Hello, this is Scroll Sentry. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Orcs Must Die. Alright. Rebirth. No idea what that has to do with the fortress layout. Knowledge Weaver? Why don't I remember this? Seriously, I didn't remember this one at all. I must never have used them, that's all I can figure. I'll have to glance at the Weavers when we get a chance here. We're getting pretty close to it. We should be hitting Act 3. I wonder if that's going to be this one or not.
She was the most promising and most terrible of the Order, all rolled into one. Brilliant, beautiful, and deadly. Was it any surprise that she left the Order ages ago, escaping through the rifts to forge her own kingdom in the dead world beyond? Now she's bound the numberless Horde to her will, and returns to teach the Order harsh lessons in humility and subservience. But she's in for a surprise. I'm reasonably sure my apprentice is unteachable.
There is an easier path for us both. Why will you not open your mind to me?
Well, to start with, you're really arrogant and you talk like a history book.
Impossible, child. Your will is strong, but I will break you.
I should have guessed you were ex-Order. You sound just like the old man, only female. Maybe cuter.
You are the last of the Order now.
Alright, so with all the noise that goes on, often you can't even hear what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and check out what we got, because I see the door here, but if we get wings to the side, there's going to be a trick to this. Alright, so yes, they finally revealed what's actually going on with the plot. That's pretty much what it comes down to. And yes, his defense being unteachable. Typical. Alright. You know what? I don't like this. I'll just be honest. We got 3 doors, all heading to the rift. Alright, so here's the deal. If we set this... we can't even set anything under here. I mean, we could set up tarp patches and one of the clockwork maces, and it would kill a few. But we can't actually block off the other side, so they have to go around right through the tarp patch like we're used to. By here, we're much more open. Alright. I've never been one to give up, though. So, alright, we got more options here as well. And what do we have? We got the same. This looks like pretty much mirror image, except it's acid instead of tar. Or, excuse me, lava or molten, whatever. My brain's not working. Or actually, it is working, but it's working on this gigantic puzzle. And as far as I can understand, the timer does not start until, as far as getting things done in time, yeah, boiling oil, okay. Timer for, making sure you get 5 skulls doesn't start until you actually unleash the first wave. Alright.
Hello, lady.
I'm going to check out the Knowledge Weaver for a moment. Alright, Fleet of Foot. Player runs faster. Okay. Skull Anatomy. Headshots deal 25% increased damage and headshot kills increase accuracy. Hey! That would actually allow me to get headshots faster. That's pretty good. Especially against enemies like ogres and gnolls where you need lots of headshots. I mean, already they're one-shot kills against other guys, but still. Friends in need. Nearby guardians regenerate the player's health. Oh, just his standing near the guardians would help. Gives me an idea about guardians, though. Trap linkage. Trap kills generate 5% of the player's mana. That's pretty nice. Spell magnification. Spell kills earn 100% more coins. You're kidding me. That is awesome. Alright, zombie orcs. Dead orcs sometimes rise from death to fight for the player? Nice. And Rift Sentience. Rift gains a defensive lightning strike ability. That's a good emergency defense. Do I really want this, though? I don't think I would want the Fleet of Foot unless I had to, but I'd have to get friends in need for the health regeneration. Alright. So that is definitely an option. You'd focus on basically using a combination of traps and spells, which is pretty frequent, honestly. And you've seen a lot of use of headshots as it is. That might actually make headshots worthwhile as opposed to just flat out spray and pray. The trap link, which is really nice. And again, getting orcs to fight for you would help slow them down a little bit. It's kind of my thought. It's not a lot, but it'll help slow them down. The spell magnification, I could focus heavy use on spells, a combination of trap linkage. I'm kind of talking out loud in that, or thinking out loud, I believe is the correct phrase. Trying to figure out what I would want. Alright, so I have a lot of points, 4,000 to start with. Before I choose my Knowledge Weaver, I'm going to go ahead and open my spell book. So I want to see what? I don't recognize this. Alright, Orc Warrior's obviously the same. We've seen Gnoll Hunters, they're annoying, we can deal with them. Crossbow Orcs, Ogres, not even the Fire Ogres or the Armored Ogre, but Hobgoblin Shaman brings dead enemies back to life. Ah, I remember him now. Yeah, kill him first. Otherwise, your Ogres and your Gnolls might get back up, as well as the Orcs. So he's definitely a high priority target. Alright, I think we've learned from a couple levels ago that poison spike traps really weren't effective, they're just dirt cheap. So here's the thing. We've got some situations where the enemies are kinda, well, they gotta move freely about. So what I have is an idea, it's a little bit different here. You know, I don't have to set my spellbook yet, I'm just gonna double check. I'm pretty certain there was no flyer paths. So being that we're all ground paths here, that'd be mean if they flew in there and got the rift. Thankfully they don't do that. So if we take a look at this, I think I have an idea after all. And basically, alright, so first of all I need spells. All the ogre can be killed with normal stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. The wind belt's just really powerful. It holds enemies at bay, but I'm probably actually going to use ice and fire. The fire will allow me to get lots of kills, the ice will allow me to get the ogre, and then that should handle that just fine. With the use of my crossbow in addition to the headshot bonuses if I go that way, or just whatever. If I go with the Paladin Guardian... Okay, give me a sec here. I definitely want to slow enemies down, and the extended arrow walls are still a very good benefit. I still think there's room for the barricade, honestly. And after that, I think our ceiling traps, we can use the Pounder with the Clockwork Mace. They actually take the same amount of space, but the Pounder basically is slower firing, but it can be upgraded to stun ogres. I don't have that upgrade, and you've seen the Clockwork Mace how it works. I think that's what we're going to go for. Brimstone's nice and might be useful for when you get a limited number of traps, but I'm not sure I want to go that way this time. I think a Paladin Guardian option would be good, as well as the Archer Guardians. I can only use so many Guardians, but it's the one thing I can think about that would really hold guys back, and would help a lot. Okay. So that being said, if I go this way, alright, so friends in need, or whatever, this is helpful for the Guardians to heal me, and their kills would also increase my spell usage. If I go for the Steel Weaver, though, I can get the Guardians to last longer, not die all the time, since we don't have much room to hide them, and then the Paladins can stun enemies. I would also be able to make the traps fire faster and do some extra damage over time, which could be really nice, as whittling the enemies down as a whole. This is probably going to be one of these two. I'm not really big on the Elemental Weaver. The Knowledge Weaver is definitely a possibility. So this is going to be an interesting one. Holy crud, did I spend this much time just analyzing the situation? I think I did. Whoops! Sorry, guys! I think the honest answer is I'm just going to have to go and take a path and just run with it. I'm close enough to the rift, I don't need this one. I'm going to go this path. Let's go ahead and accept
You
this.
have chosen well.
Skull Anatomy. I'm actually going to go for spell magnification. And as much as this is expensive to get right off the bat, I'm getting trap linkage, and here's the Now, I'm going to hold off on trap linkage, actually. Right-click deselects it. And then spell magnification will help out a lot.
Be careful out there.
Early on. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is basically setting up what I can. I have no idea which of these is going to bust open first, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to go ahead and start
You ever have too many traps? I'm thinking no.
with actually just using just flat out tar. Because, I mean, it's no damage, but it's something. Alright, we're going for the main door. One that I thought this would be the end of the main door, I'll put it that way. Alright. Let's take a few guys down right off the bat.
Now, where did she find those?
Oh, okay. Alright, now then I'm just gonna have to go back to this. Alright, we're getting a lot of our firepower back though. Literally. Okay. Again, the trap kills, excuse me, the spell kills count double, which is really important right now. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't have a lot of points, of course, but oh,
That's gonna leave a mark.
I'm getting the mouse wheels trying to scroll up on its own thing again. Alright, so we're good. Alright, so let's go ahead and take you guys out. Alright, so that's good enough. Alright, so I'll have to just keep taking guys out. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty nice, actually, for building up points. And then, not enough energy? There we go. Oh, these guys actually take a moment. Very tough. Alright. Now that we've got that. Oh, right. No, stop doing that. I know that's my fault, but still. Alright, where are you coming from? No, do not do that, game. I cannot afford you to be messing things up. There we go. Oh, hey, didn't I kill you?
I get to kill him twice.
Oh, that's what happened. These guys brought him back. I told you they could do that. Alright, that's annoying. Let me just... How many times do I have to kill this guy?
Nice.
Yeesh. Okay. Alright, so I'm not sure what's going on with this thing trying to scroll up all the time. This is potentially going to kill me. We'll just do our best, though. I mean, really, what can you do? Other than your best, you know? Alright. Enough game. Yeah, it's doing the scroll thing. Scrolls up at random. See, when I first recorded on that one level, I had to do 5 times. This is the exact problem that got me killed over and over. So I'm going to take a moment. I am sorry that I have to do this to you guys. But if I don't get that out, I can guarantee you I ain't getting a 5 skull rating. Because, seriously, it's really annoying. I found the hair in my mouse. So I just have to get it. I have to literally get some tweezers and pull this darn thing out. So, come on. Stupid hair. Seriously. Alright. I'm not even going to finish putting this away. Let's go on, move on. I don't have time to be dinking around here. Alright, let's go for the main path. No time. Alright. Alright, so we're handling this well, and basically while he's holding them up there, yeah, that actually works pretty well. Alright. 9. Turn around. Go. Alright, we don't have enough time. It's still doing the thing. I must have not gotten everything I needed. Well, I did what I could. Let's just hope for the best, right? And that it won't kill me while it's doing this. Alright. Come on. Can't kill anything. I know. This is it up. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab trap linkage at this point.
Stand strong.
And we'll need the zombie
Fight well,
orcs.
War Mage.
I don't have enough here over here. Well, that's okay. This is an area I can defend myself pretty easily. We're getting both sides. Left and right, but not center. Alright, so we're good. Okay, so let's just try to whittle them down a bit as they're coming through. I know they mentioned headshots a lot, but... Alright, now I can go run over here. Wow, the traps are loading me up on mana.
In your face.
Dang, man.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Hey, these guys are tough. Dang. Okay, do we have anyone getting by over here? No?
Sweet.
Dang, that is awesome. That'll actually work. Now, I'm losing a lot of my firepower to this darn mouse. I need to replace the mouse, as you can tell. To be honest, there's a long list of things that need to be replaced around here. But we do
I
what you
like
can.
this one.
That's okay. Don't have a lot of money, and that's okay. This will slow them down
Looking good.
substantially. And then I do not have anything to catapult them out. If anyone gets by, that could be a problem, but I don't think they will. It would be nice to have some archers up. They're going to have trouble hitting them because of the angle. I think it would be better to save my archers for over here. Stop doing it, game. Okay. I have anything else I really need? Rift Sentience would actually be nice. I'm going to grab
Be
it.
careful out there.
Count it as a defensive measure here that may or may not come in handy. Alright, so I'm going to hold them back a little bit so they can get more shots in. Actually, they can hit from up here, so that won't be a problem. I'm going to start by focusing on one side, and let's go. Alright, we got guys coming in the center and the sides. Alright, so honestly, I'm not too concerned about this. I just want to figure out what we got. Okay, let's get some more headshots in. Alright. No, try to select other things. Crud. I just lost some points because it's been placing archers instead of attacking enemies. I mean, literally. Well, this is the problem.
And stir. Also
Alright.
stab.
So what I need to do real quick is, if I can get it to select them, I need to try to remove that. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to call it good after this one, so... Why am you firing low? Alright, so we're good, but I am going to try and take these guys out right off the bat. Come on. Now stop messing it up, dude. Alright. Are we okay here? Sort of. Stop trying to place things.
Done.
Alright. Gotta run. Yeah, we're getting in some trouble here. My mouse is scrolling like mad here. Alright, well, we're actually doing alright. We're on wave 9. I'm not even able to spend points right now because of how fast this has been going. Alright, this side's good. No, do not do this. Why? Why did an archer fall? Oh, crossbow dudes.
That's right.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around. Right. Probably should have given myself more room. If I could, I think it would be good to try to get a few of these in. And with my last little bit of points, I'm gonna place a guardian here. Paladin guardian to keep them from getting through. Alright, we're good. Alright, they're coming in from the sides. Can we handle it from here? Yeah, those aren't actually having much trouble. This is going to be hit pretty easily. I think we're going to do... So I'm going to start by trying to get some kills in here. Let's swap on over. And basically what I think we need to do is just focus on firing lots of fireballs into the crowd. And because I'm getting so many trap kills, which means means the Paladin Guardian is down too.
So that just happened.
Is that the right dance? I think it is. It's the splits. Oh my god, that was deadly. Alright. I will have to fix my mouse for next time. I've had this problem in the past, and I can't figure out why it does this. To be honest, it's bad mouse design is what it comes down to. Alright. If any of you mouse designers ever get this message, mice have to be cleaned out. When you had a trackball mouse, or one of these ones with just a plain old ball mouse, you were able to pull those apart and reasonably get in to clean things out. Because we cannot clean things out, mice do not last as long. And will you shut up, Mr. Orc? Seriously, though, you need to be able to open these things up without literally breaking the mouse. Alright, rand aside. I had 80 seconds, that wasn't bad. Do I have any upgrades? I got 17 points, I can upgrade whatever I feel like. You know, I am using Paladin Guardians, so I think they're going to be what I'm going to go for. Let's upgrade these dudes. Alright, the Paladin Champion is still basically Paladin Guardian, but they're cheaper. Alright, I will see you next time and with a fixed mouse. I'll see ya.